I know things are hard for you right now. I get that. But if you let me, then we can fix this together.
I don't want to fix anything with you.
It might seem like all the buzz is just about My Life with the Walter Boys Season 2, but there's actually more happening behind the scenes. While Season 2 is what we're officially getting next, there's already talk about a third season, and this isn't just speculation. It comes from a legit source, so it's worth diving into everything we know so far and unpacking what that could mean for the series. To start with what's confirmed, My Life with the Walter Boys Season 2 has been in the works for a while. It was officially renewed back in 2023, not long after Season 1 landed on Netflix and quickly gained popularity. Filming for the second season kicked off in July 2024 and wrapped up by November. While Netflix hasn't dropped the original release date just yet, they've released a bunch of new images that hint at what's coming next, and it looks like tensions are going to be running high. The images show a lot of emotional weight, especially when it comes to Jackie's relationships with Alex and Cole. After all, Season 1 ended with Jackie kissing Cole, even though she still clearly had unresolved feelings for Alex. Instead of sticking around to deal with it, she ran off to Manhattan. Now she's coming back to Silver Falls and things aren't looking easy. The synopsis confirms she's trying to patch things up with Alex while pulling away from Cole, but those photos, they suggest Alex might not be too forgiving. It's already clear this love triangle is going to play a huge role again. That's not too surprising considering how different the show is from the original book. In the novel, Jackie makes a clean break with Alex before heading off to New York, sealing the deal with a kiss from Cole. But the showrunners made a bold move by leaving things unresolved. Because of that, Season 2 can dig deeper into the emotional mess and keep viewers hooked by stretching out the story over more episodes.
You know, Richard, if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that family isn't always defined by blood. I went searching for blood family, but I found chosen family instead.
Melanie Halsall, the show's creator, told Tudum that the second season is going to be bigger and better, with plenty of great stories waiting to unfold. Judging by the content Netflix has teased, it's shaping up to be a season full of personal growth, conflict, and maybe even a few surprises. And the fact that Jackie's return stirs up friction between Cole and Alex, that's just the start. There's a strong chance we'll see new sides of all the characters as they're forced to adapt and evolve through the drama. It's not just about who Jackie ends up with either. The new batch of episodes is expected to push all the main characters through significant changes. Jackie's return to Silver Falls is more than just a romantic dilemma. It's about confronting the past, owning her choices, and figuring out where she truly belongs. Those kinds of conflicts create ripple effects, and according to Netflix's images and synopsis, her decisions won't just affect her, they'll impact everyone around her. Now here's where things get interesting. Even though Netflix hasn't officially announced a Season 3 yet, there are signs that it's already on the horizon. The Writers Guild of America West has a listing that shows My Life with the Walter Boys Season 3 in development, with production expected to run through 2025 and 2026. That's a solid indicator that more episodes are coming, even if Netflix hasn't publicly confirmed it. What's more, it looks like Becky Hartman Edwards is stepping up as an executive producer, and Samantha A. Humphrey might be joining the team as a co-executive producer. So what does that mean for the series? If Season 3 is in the pipeline, then it's likely that Season 2 won't be wrapping everything up. In fact, it probably sets the stage for even more twists, unresolved tension, and deeper stories involving not just Jackie, Cole, and Alex, but also side characters like Will and Haley, who might get more screen time as the show expands. This won't be the first time that a WGA listing tipped people off about a show's renewal before the network said anything. Something similar happened with Sweet Magnolia's Season 5. It showed up in the WGA database long before Netflix gave fans an official announcement, so it's not far-fetched to believe The Walter Boys is on the same path. Given how fast Season 1 took off and earned a renewal, it's not hard to believe Netflix sees long-term potential in the show. If they're already preparing for a third season, that kind of early planning shows confidence, and it also means we might be getting a release date for Season 2 very soon. From the beginning, the show was pitched as a cross between The Summer I Turned Pretty and My Life with the Walter Boys. Both shows explore teen love triangles, heartbreak, and finding yourself in unfamiliar surroundings. But Season 2 is where the paths between them start to diverge. The Walter Boys is beginning to carve out its own unique story, stepping away from Ali Novak's original book, and the cast seems to be loving that freedom. In a recent interview, Ashby Gentry, who plays Alex, admitted he hasn't even read the sequel book that's set to come out in April 2025, and he's pretty sure his co-stars haven't either. He mentioned that the new season is taking things in a totally different direction, and they're excited to blaze their own trail. According to him, fans can expect more intense moments and characters who've undergone real change. That kind of creative shift gives the series room to breathe. Instead of being boxed in by the original plot, the showrunners can take the characters in unexpected directions, and since Season 1 already started moving away from the source material, like Jackie not really ending things with Alex before she left, the possibilities for Season 2 are wide open. The sequel book focuses on Jackie and Cole's romance after she returns to the ranch, but the show doesn't have to stick to that script. Season 2 might take us into Jackie's summer in New York, introducing new people, new challenges, and maybe even another love interest. On the other hand, if the story does stay in Silver Falls, it could deepen the triangle or even stretch it into something new altogether, maybe shifting away from romance entirely to focus on Jackie's personal growth. That's where things really get interesting. Jackie's journey doesn't have to be all about which boy she ends up with. There's space for her to explore who she is outside of the Walters. Letting the writers chart a new course opens the door to stories we haven't seen yet, ones that could add depth, surprises, and emotional payoffs that even book readers won't see coming. Some fans of the book might worry that straying too far from the original story could hurt the show, but if done well, it could actually make it even better. Because once a show breaks away from the predictable path, anything can happen. And that's what keeps audiences watching, wondering what twist might come next, what character will evolve in a surprising way, or how a quiet moment might lead to a big shift in someone's arc. So while we're still waiting for Netflix to give us the full Season 2 release details, there's already a lot to look forward to. It's not just about Jackie, Alex, and Cole anymore. It's about how this whole group of characters is going to deal with change, tension, and the aftermath of Season 1. Whether it's through rewatching old episodes to spot clues, or speculating about where the story might go next, fans are definitely in for a ride. And with the writers now fully in control of the narrative, without having to stick to the source material, there's a good chance My Life with the Walter Boys will continue to evolve into something even more dynamic. If Season 3 really is happening, that means Season 2 will likely end with some cliffhangers or unanswered questions, and we'll be ready to jump right back in when it does. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.